involving recent events in my life, I thought I would make a quick video talking about stuff that's happening and has happened recently, so here goes. I guess the main thing in my life that has happened at the moment is the fact that there's been sort of a falling out-ish thing. Not really a falling out with my friend, but you know, it's sort of kind of drifting apart. And I mean, every person's going to have that in their life. You're going to get a friend and then you're going to kind of drift away, and that's fine. I think that's human. It's human nature to do that, because you're going to get not bored of the same person, but it's going to be a bit repetitive and the same routine going over and over again. So I thought I'd give you some kind of advice or something on how to cope with this kind of. To be honest, it actually happens to me quite a lot. I've actually had quite a series of different friends because I'm quite a picky person about my friends, and I guess that it's happened again. Like, oh wow, I've not lost another friend, but I kind of drifted away again. It doesn't actually involve any arguments, which is nice, and you still see each other and you still talk to each other and just laugh with each other, but you're not like best friends and you're not always going around each other's and everything, because that just makes you tired of each other, I guess. So I've got this new friend, but she's not really new, she's one of my other friends that I just always go back to and everything. It's just back and forth now. I just go to different people all the time. I kind of do what I like to call floating, which is you just go to different friends on different days and you just don't get tired of anyone, which is nice. So that's the way to cope with kind of drifting away from your previous best friend. Another way, if you were actually really attached to her or him, and you've had them as your friend for quite a while, is to actually talk to them if you want to keep going with your friendship. I mean, again, you do want to carry on drifting back to your old method, because having other friends around you is good, because if they're off ill or something, you can always go back to those other friends. But yeah, that's another method. Just talk to them, talk it out and see what they're saying, see what's happening. Maybe they found some new friends and they're trying to make sure that they have other kind of backup friends in case you do actually fall out, or if you're ill then they can go to these other people. So it might just be a simple solution as that. And I guess the last method is to just ignore it and carry on going with them, although that might be slightly annoying because they kind of kick you out a bit. Don't do that. It's probably not the smartest thing, but if you really want to and there's not any people who you like in your class, then do that. And I just thought of an extra method, which is to just ignore them completely, ignore everyone completely, and just do homework at lunchtime so that you have free time when you get home. Simple, sort of. Yay. Everyone's happy. Not really. Blah. Other sort of interesting, not interesting at all, things that have been happening in my life is the tree outside has been cut down. Well, it's being cut down next year, but some of the branches have been taken off, so I'll show you that. I mean, you didn't even see it before it had all its branches cut down, but that's a lot of branches cut off. You can kind of see them. Yeah. Another interesting thing that you might notice is the fact that I now have a weird chain hanging there. It's not actual real gold, obviously. It's kind of plasticky metal thing, and I got it off of a skirt, and that's about it. I'm also wearing slightly less makeup because of school regulation things, and it's kind of got into a habit of not wearing much at all now. So that's another thing. You've also probably noticed this, but I have a spot in between my eyebrows, which is kind of weird because it's a weird place to have a spot. Well. Also, you may have noticed that I'm actually getting slight roots because I made the fatal mistake of spraying my hair with Sun-In during the holidays, and I didn't realise it was permanent, so now I've got to deal with that and roots coming through, so that's awesome. Don't use Sun-In, ever. And I should think the last thing is that I'm going on a trip tomorrow for team building. You know, all that team building stuff. So I might take some pictures and stuff on my phone, email them to myself so I can put them on the laptop and make a sort of video about it. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. So, and obviously there's one more thing. Yeah, I just thought of one more thing that's even less interesting than on a day trip tomorrow, which is the fact that I have my braces tightened and you'll notice that they're purple now. Wow, how exciting! Having a hunk of metal on your teeth change colour from bluish green to purple. Wow, my life is so exciting. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with my very exciting life, and I'm going to go have a shower now. Bye.